Welcome back, fight fans! Oh yes, I'm doing the Fury Usyk breakdown. By popular demand, I've been getting a lot of whinging in the emails and the comments, and I have given up boxing predictions, so this is going to be the last one, guys. I don't really want to do this, but since the fight's on tonight, I thought I'll chip in. So, here's what I think is going to happen in the fight. I'm going to say straight away, everyone's prediction who is in the boxing world, I'm not knocking them just because I'm saying the opposite thing to them. They know what they're talking about and I don't. I'm just a nobody. So I want to say that right now. I'm not dissing any of the boxing pros with their predictions. But I don't think it's going to go that way. So what I think is going to happen, Usyk's going to come out the blocks. He's not going to be patient. Even though everyone's saying, oh yeah, he comes on stronger in the later rounds. No. He needs to get in there early and wear Tyson down. And he needs to knock him out early if he can. And that's what he's going to try and do. So I think Usyk's going to come out the blocks early. Bit tentative maybe in round 1, but rounds 2, 3 and 4 he's going to be smashing away at Tyson as much as he can. He's going to be dancing around the ring, being aggressive, which is what he always is. I've heard a lot of pros saying, oh yeah, he likes to be on the back foot and run away. No, he doesn't. It just looks like that because he's fought a lot of guys bigger than him, where you have to take a step back to stop yourself getting clumped and walloped. So he's smart, he don't want to get clumped and walloped, so he takes a step back. But if you notice, when he's fighting in the later rounds, when he comes on strong, it's because the bigger guys start to tire and they start to take a step back. And he's smart. When Usyk sees people taking a step back, that's when he puts his foot on the gas. But like I say, he's not going to have the time to hang around with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury also likes to come alive in the later rounds, especially against a tougher opposition. If you look at his fights with Wilder, he come on stronger in the later rounds, and actually, after getting knocked down, he actually come back stronger after being knocked down. So that's why a lot of people think Tyson's going to win, because he's got a knack of pulling out the bag when everyone thinks that he's going to lose. And so many people now are saying Usyk, oh, he's the god of boxing, we should worship the ground he walks on because he's so great. And he's had such a great cruiserweight career, and that's true. But I don't see him winning this fight. However, I don't see Tyson winning this fight either. What I think is going to happen, this is what I think is going to happen, right? It's going to go 12 rounds. Usyk's going to come out the stronger in the opening rounds, but then towards the end of the fight, Tyson's going to start looking stronger. But neither one of these guys are going to get a knockout as far as I'm concerned. They're both going to be too careful in those later rounds to not get knocked out. In fact, that's going to be the game plan for both boxers. Don't get knocked out, just last the 12 rounds and then let the ref award you the points because they both think they're the more skilled boxer. That's what you got to keep in mind. Both of these guys, Usyk and Fury, they both think they're the most skilled boxer. And they both want to last the 12 rounds. Both the trainers are going to be telling them, all you got to do is do your normal thing and last the 12 rounds. So what does that tell us? It tells us that the game plan, literally the plan, for both of these guys is to not get carried away and to last the entire fight and to not get knocked out. So that's what I think is going to happen. The fight's going to go 12 rounds, neither guy's going to get knocked out, and it's going to be a draw. Probably, you know, a lot of people are saying Usyk will win it on points, and I don't think that will happen because it's in Saudi Arabia, and Saudi Arabians aren't that keen on Ukrainians. And Tyson has been doing a lot of marketing work there. They're going to want him to win for those two reasons. So even if it is what these pros are saying, Usyk should be winning it on points and then gets to the end of the fight and doesn't knock him out, then the refs are going to give it as a draw, aren't they? They're not going to give it to Usyk for winning it on points. He's going to have to get that knockout to win this, and I just don't see it. But like I say, Tyson's not exactly a knockout artist. He's got more knockouts than Usyk has, but the people he's knocked out, apart from when he knocked out Wilder, they haven't been huge bang knockouts. It's been where he's chipped away at people, and they've looked like they were going to get up and then didn't, or they didn't beat the count or something like that. He hasn't literally knocked people out cold. Very often, that's what you associate with a knockout, bang, cold, but that's not Tyson. So in conclusion, what I think is going to happen, Usyk's going to come on strong in the earlier rounds, Tyson's going to come on strong in the later rounds. Each boxer's going to have good periods in the game, but by the end of the 12 rounds, it's going to be a draw. And even though they both complain about this, actually they're both going to be quite happy with this, and so will the trainers, and so will be the promoters, and so will you be, because a draw result means rematch, and the rematch might well be in London. That's what we want. I won't be there, but anyway, so that's my prediction. 12 round fight. Even Stevens, with the earlier rounds going to Usyk, the later rounds going to Tyson. No knockouts, probably no knockdowns. I don't see either one of them really getting knocked down either. Maybe Tyson will get knocked down, but then he will have to knock down Usyk. But no one's getting knocked out. That is practically guaranteed. And then the judges are going to score it 1 each, and the middle one is going to score it a draw. So there we go. That's how we get to our draw result. But anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you're looking forward to the fight. I'm not going to do any more videos of boxing after this, but yeah, as far as I'm concerned, draw result, rematch, and that's the one we should be interested in. That's the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. By the way, gamblers, stay away from this. Honestly, wait for the rematch. The odds on the draw are terrible, the odds on the knockouts are great, and that tells you what the bookies think is going to happen, and to keep your powder dry.